Today, I'm going to visit that pyramid construction site in Egypt. Thousands of workers are pouring their lives into making history. I'll lift stones myself, talk to the workers, and learn how the stones are cut, how they're brought from the river, and finally, I'll go inside the pyramid too. Let's begin this journey straight into 4,500-year-old Egypt. As soon as I arrive at this place, I'm stunned by the sight in front of me. It is absolutely massive. You cannot believe the scale of this project. They say it will stand for thousands of years. It is incredible. Thousands of workers, all working together. Someone is pulling a massive stone, someone is tying off the heavy ropes, and someone is climbing all the way up. This is around 2500 BCE. This was the era when the Old Kingdom ruled in Egypt. The pharaohs of this time considered themselves incarnations of God. And to make their souls immortal after death, these massive pyramids were built. People believed that the grander the pyramid, the safer the king's soul would be, and the more powerful it would be in the next life. My journey begins not at the construction site, but before that, at the quarry. I see hundreds of workers standing near a large rock. An experienced craftsman first draws a straight line on the rock. This decides where the stone will be cut.
Once the groove is deep enough, dry wooden wedges are hammered into it. Then water is poured onto these wedges. The wood absorbs the water and begins to swell, and as it expands, cracks start forming in the rock. Within a few hours, a very large stone separates from the main rock.
No explosions, just water and wood. The power of expanding wood is truly incredible.
For extremely hard stone like granite, workers use a different technique. They continuously rub the surface with round balls of an even harder stone called dolerite until the stone separates.
This is an extremely slow and labor-intensive process. Sometimes it takes months to extract a single large granite block. How is this work done so precisely?
It takes many years of patient practice.
Our generations have been doing this work. Our hands know where the grain of the stone lies, where it will break.
I go over to a group tying a large stone onto a wooden sledge. I ask them if I can help.
Yes.
The stone is very heavy, about 2.5 tons of limestone. We all pull the rope together.
Wet sand is poured under the sledge to reduce friction so the stone can slide easily.
Within a few minutes, my hands start hurting. My shoulders burn. I think, how do these people do this kind of work for so many hours every day? Are you working here out of compulsion?
No, not at all. We are not slaves, we are farmers.
When the Nile floods, there's no work in our fields. That's when we come here, to work.
In return, we get grain, bread, beer, and clothes.
Hearing this surprises me a little, because for a long time the belief was that slaves built the pyramids. But modern archaeological research shows that most workers were free citizens.
Pull! And push!
We take pride in working for the king, for the gods.
This isn't just lifting stone. It's part of our soul, too.
After work, I go with the workers. I want to see where they live. This is a fully planned workers' town. These houses are made of mud bricks. Notice the narrow lanes. Every home has a small courtyard and a sleeping area. There's a bakery here, where thousands of loaves of bread are made every day. There's also a hospital-like place, where injured workers are treated. Research on bones shows that broken bones were properly set, meaning workers were cared for. We finally finished for the day. Everyone is gathering in the hall. Time to rest and eat. Bread, dried fish, onion, garlic, and dates are served here. The special part, beer. Every worker got a fixed quantity of beer daily. When I sit and eat with them, I see people laughing, joking, singing songs.
The king was a man of great vision. He built all this from nothing.
Our Pharaoh is not just a king. He is the living form of the god Horus.
When he dies, he will become the god Osiris and rule among the stars in the sky. This pyramid is his staircase, his path to reach the heavens.
I notice a disciplined but friendly atmosphere among the workers. Every 20 workers form a team, with a foreman leading them. There's also light competition between teams over which team can move stone faster. Now let me tell you the most interesting part. The stone is pulled from the quarry to the riverbank. Here, large wooden barges are already waiting, specially built to carry heavy stones. Some boats are up to 30 meters long, made of sturdy cedar wood brought from Lebanon.
To bring the stone onto the boat, workers build a temporary wooden ramp on the bank. Then carefully pull the stone down into the boat.
The stone is placed exactly in the center of the boat, balanced, so the boat doesn't tip over. Now the most important thing, timing. The Egyptians closely watched for the Nile's annual flood, the inundation. Only between July and October, when the river's water rises, could heavy boats get close to the desert. When the boat reaches the dock built near the construction site, you really see the scale of this project. They're using ropes and sledges to unload the heavy stone.
Engineers even dug special artificial canals and harbor-like structures for this, leading straight to the construction site.
The complete journey of a large stone from quarry to pyramid, and carry it on its final stretch to the pyramid. Now for the most exciting part. How were such heavy stones raised to such heights? According to historians and engineers, large sloped ramps were built for this.
These ramps were made of mud, rubble, and broken stones. Running around the pyramid or along one side, spiraling upward. Teams of workers would tie the stone onto a sledge with ropes and haul it up this ramp. Pulling one large stone required anywhere from 20 to 100 workers, depending on the size of the stone. Some workers pulled the rope from the front, some pushed from behind, using wooden poles as levers. Once the stone reached the right spot, skilled craftsmen would set it in exactly the correct position. For this, they would rub the stone's surface until it was so smooth that there was barely a paper-thin gap between two stones. An estimated 20,000 to 30,000 workers would have been needed to build a single pyramid, rotating across different seasons.
Besides this, thousands of skilled craftsmen, engineers, bakers, doctors, and administrators kept this whole system running. Now it's time to move forward, years ahead. The pyramid is now fully built. Seen from outside, it's covered in gleaming white Tura limestone, which shines in the sunlight. In that era, the pyramid's outer layer was so smooth that from a distance it looked like a glittering diamond. I now prepare to go inside the pyramid. The entrance is built very high up, about 15-17 meters above the ground, so that robbers couldn't easily get in. Right after entering, a narrow, downward-sloping tunnel begins. This is the descending passage. which leads to an underground chamber carved into the rock, one that may never have actually been used. But the real path leads upward. It's so narrow that you can only pass through bent over. Moving forward from here, I reach an amazing place, the Grand Gallery. It's about 47 meters long and 8.6 meters high, a massive corridor with a corbelled ceiling. Seeing this feels like standing inside a giant stone tunnel, its ceiling seeming to rise toward the sky. At the end of the gallery is a small passage leading to the king's chamber. This room is built entirely of massive granite blocks, some weighing between 25 and 80 tons, the same granite that was shipped by boat from Aswan, hundreds of kilometers away, where the pharaoh's body, mummified, would be kept safe. Above the ceiling are 5 spaces. These are relieving chambers. They protect this room. Amazing ancient engineering, built so that the enormous weight of the stone above wouldn't press directly on the ceiling and cause it to break. A little lower down is another room called the Queen's Chamber. Though it's believed this was actually built for a statue or for items connected to the pharaoh's soul, narrow air shafts built into the walls run upward toward the stars. Believed to have been designed to carry the pharaoh's soul straight to the sky and the stars,
so he could take his place among the gods, standing in this dark, cold, mysterious chamber.
How all the labor that thousands of workers put in under the scorching sun outside has all come together and settled into this one quiet, sacred room. An ancient, enduring monument, not just of a king, but of a people. This pyramid isn't just one king's ambition. It's the story of everyone who built it.
It's a symbol of the hard work, faith, and collective effort of thousands of ordinary people.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to the channel.